Hey guys, hey party people, it's your girl Zakiya Monet, aka Zakiya's Internet, back with another video. I need some on my lips. I was supposed to been film this video, y'all. For whatever reason, I've just been so not in the mood. Like, I just been like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And it's literally the end of January. So, well, tomorrow is technically the end of January, but I wanted to go ahead and just do a short overview of month one, give y'all some really exciting updates and really just chit chat. I already did my makeup. I was supposed to film this video so long ago, and what had happened was I need new camera batteries. Like, I need new camera batteries expeditiously. My battery was full and I was deleting some storage. Literally 10 seconds in, my battery died. Okay, you want to play funny? I'm gonna play hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna get some new ones and kick you to the curb. How about that? But not don't do too much because you could die right now and I'm gonna be pissed. So I just took it off the charger. I just wanted to do a January update. If you've been following me, then you know I have been doing a series called I'm 25, miserable with my life and need to change that. And I'm gonna just start with the big shebang because that's, yeah, the big shebang. I like to start with the big news. That series will be...
It's coming to an end, I guess I could say.
It's not canceled, it's just coming to an end, which is super bittersweet. Well, it's crazy because I actually was about to change the name because my mom and I, we were talking about the power of the tongue and saying I'm miserable. Like, I try to replace the I'm feeling with the feeling. Like, I'm feeling miserable. I feel sad. Because I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm not a failure. I just feel this way. Okay? I'm not inferior. I feel inferior. That I don't want these feelings to take over my body. And I don't want y'all to either. So it's okay to feel the negative emotions, but leave it just like that, a feeling. So I was going to make a video explaining that I'm going to be changing the series title. And then the series is ending. And I know you're wondering, Zakiya, why is this series ending if you didn't watch my last video? If you did, then you know why it's ending. But if you didn't, it is ending because, can I get a drum roll? I got a new job! Your girl got a new job. Your girl is employed elsewhere. Your girl no longer works in the healthcare industry for finance. Your girl is moving on to bigger and better things in life. The bigger, finer things in life. Like, I'm very excited. It's all really God's timing. Just a little current job update. So last week, I don't think I told y'all, but last week I had like the biggest mental breakdown at work because I had a meeting with my manager and she had her team manager or like her coworker, I don't know. She had somebody join the call and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're about to fire me. My mom always told me, like, when they fire you, they put at least 2 people on there. So I was like, okay, God, they're about to fire me. My heart literally went into the crest of my pinky toe. Like, it literally went into that little space between the pinky toe and the next toe. It went right there. My heart dropped all the way down there like that. What's that drop ride at the Six Flags? I was about to say the Anaconda, Acrophobia, whatever. When they drop you, that's how fast my heart dropped down. Cause she literally just sent me, okay, I know, too much information, but she literally just sent me an email that said discussion, and it was a meeting invite for 2 hours later. I'm like, girl, either tell me what this meeting's gonna be about beforehand, or make it immediately. Don't leave me hanging for 2 hours. Now I'm sitting here. You done ruined my good day. I don't want to do nothing because I'm just sitting here thinking about what is finna be said on this call. So 2 o'clock finally comes. I'm really nasal node. I'm sorry. Let me go blow my nose real quick. 2 o'clock finally comes, right? And so I get on the call. It's my manager and another person, and they're talking to me. They're like, well, you made another mistake. Mind you, the mistake wasn't like, I literally, like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just an evil spirit or how they were feeling, but it wasn't a mistake that was that crucial. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was literally just like, I don't like to claim things that, I just put the fan on, so that's why that's dangling. I don't like to claim things that aren't actually, what's the word? Diagnosed. Like, I don't like to diagnose myself with anything, but I like to say, like, I have slight, very slight dyslexia. And sometimes, like, I just twist things and it's just very simple. I understand, especially working in finance, you have to double check those things. But sometimes even when I double check those things, like, I feel like I seen it right. And then when I go back and look, I be thinking that they playing with me. I'm like, there's just no way, because I know for a fact I put 15 and not 51. That said 15 cents, not 51 cents. I know for a fact they messed with me. It was something like that, but with dates. So I had a lot of dates to put down, and I just got a couple of them shuffled, which was fine. I would understand if it was going to be finalized, but it wasn't. It was going to my lead to be approved. Obviously, if something needs to be changed, you deny it and tell me what I need to change, right? Right. But for whatever reason, that was just their last straw with me. And yeah, they basically said like, we're submitting this to HR. If you mess anything up within the next 30 days, you can face termination. But you are still free to still apply to other jobs, and and I was like, all of this for one work. Like, mind you, I work 6 workloads. There's just one workload that I happen to have the most trouble with. One. And I'm like, okay, well, I've tried to get out of this workload. Y'all wouldn't let me because I said I wanted to work in finances, but now I'm saying I don't want to work in finances. So if it was that easy the first time, just take me out. I'm just saying. And y'all always have me showing up for other workloads that have nothing to do with me, and I'm always ready to be in a helping hand. But now you don't need help nowhere else? Okay, cool. Then she tries to bring up something from the beginning of the year. She's like, yeah, in the beginning of the year, you had a problem with one of the other workloads. You mean my first 90 days when I was still training? That's what you're talking about? First 90 days? Mind you, I never had nothing else wrong. I said, so what else did I have wrong with that load? Like, besides when I first started? Oh, nothing. We just want to teach you about accountability and accountability. Accountability? You want to teach me about accountability? Oh, I took accountability. Not once did I never say I wasn't wrong. Not once did I make excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Yeah, I apologize. It happens. Mind you, I have two other colleagues, 2 other teammates. One is a white woman. The other one, her skin tone is white, but she's not white. Her ethnicity or nationality or whatever is different. She's from I'm not gonna say, I don't know what she is, but I have a feeling I know what she is, but I don't want to be disrespectful. They make mistakes, y'all. Mistakes. I caught them. And I tell them behind the scenes, because it's just like, oh yeah, it happens to the best of us. I've done it too. Although I've gotten in trouble for doing it, I got you. Because it's just like, bro, mistakes happen. And as long as it doesn't go to get finalized that way, it's cool. So I was just irritated. Then the guy comes on. He's like, yeah, we just want to teach you about accountability. And from what I heard about you, you're a fighter. So I want to see some of that fight. That's a microaggression. What are you talking about? I'm a fighter. When have I fought? I do my work, I clock in, and I get my paycheck, and I leave. Like, what are you talking about right now? I'm a fighter? I don't even know how to hold this up. What you talking about? I'm a fighter. I ain't never been in a fight a day in my life. What are you talking about right now? I am a suburban gal. I don't know nothing about that. I have no record, okay? So I was just irritated by that time. I'm over here crying, y'all, on a meeting. I'm literally dead silent, because I'm like, if I say anything, that little nugget you get in your throat, if I say anything, I'm gonna cry. Cause I'm not crying cause I'm sad. I'm crying cause I want to hold up these fingers and I want to cuss you clean out right now, and I cannot because my bills depend on this job, unfortunately. And that's another thing. My bills can't even fully fall back on this month. My bills cannot do the trust fall on my damn job. I have to go Uber Eats day and night. So it's like, y'all overworking me, underpaying me, complaining. I just don't understand. It's just very, very passive aggressive. I say all that, long story. I know. I say all of that to say, after that call, I just cried. I cried in every room in my apartment. I went to the kitchen, slid down the refrigerator, cried, slid down the wall, went to the living room, cried on the couch, went to my desk, banged on my desk, and I'm crying, went to the bathroom, looked at myself, crying, came to my room crying. I was just bawling for days. I cried for the rest of the year. I'm not gonna lie. And I had a headache. I cried so much I had a headache, and I'm just like, God, what are we doing? What am I supposed to do? This job is just taking all my energy, mentally, physically, emotionally. I am just frustrated. I am just over this work. This is not what I want to do in my life. These are not the people I want to work with. This is not who I envision for myself. No, I need better. And y'all know I had interviews. If you look at my community notes, I had interviews with the company for a financial analyst position, which is a position I've been trying to get since I graduated college. I just wanted an entry-level financial analyst position so bad, and I wasn't getting it. So I had my first interview, then I had my second interview. I killed. Like, when I tell you, I did amazing in those interviews. The energy was amazing. The people, they would just seem so welcoming. Like, you can kind of feel it. And I'm not gonna lie, like with my last interview, like for the job I have now, they were nice, but you can just tell my current manager and stuff, they didn't have their cameras on. Only I have my camera on. It was just kind of just like bland conversation. With the interview with the job I have now, the people, they both had their cameras on. They were very welcoming. We were laughing. It just felt like a good space. So when they gave me that offer letter, I had actually took a week of PTO off next week. So they gave me that offer letter and I was like, dang, I might have to cancel that PTO. Luckily I don't. So I'm gonna still be on PTO next week and it still counts within my 2 weeks. So I'm gonna come back, work for Monday, Tuesday my last day, I'm out of there. I don't know. And so I'm just really happy. God's timing is the best timing. Like, God knows. Like, we communicate for real. Because sometimes I'm like, God. Well, when I first started the job process, I was like, Jesus, all I need is an interview. Like, I just want some interviews. Got interviews. Now I was like, Jesus, I need a job. Like, this is... I'm about to be working at McDonald's or something. Like, I'm about to be on the street. I don't know what. I'm about to go home. I just can't do this. Like, I'm literally on my last straw here. And he knew that. And he blessed me. I've just been faithful. I've been showing him that I'm worthy and I'm ready. And I'm so excited for this new chapter. Just because I'm done with the series, I am going to be doing a phase 2. Because just because I got my dream job, we're still not done, y'all. We have a whole vision board. We have a whole vision board of stuff that we need to do. So I'm just really excited to see where this job takes me. I'm so excited to be a part of that team, meet the people. Now I'm just praying that this is like my job. Like, I'm praying that this is where my journey, not my journey, because I don't want to be dramatic, but like for the most part, my like career is stagnant for a while. Like, I wouldn't mind being here for a couple years if the team is good, if I really like what I'm doing. Everyone gave such positive energy and I'm like, I want to be a part of that. I really hope that I can be on a team where people actually like each other. Like, I'm not trying to love y'all or nothing, but I would like to coexist, and I would like to not dread coming to work, and I would like to like actually look forward to learning something new and growing within my company. And the benefits are so amazing. I'm just so excited and I'm overly thankful and overly blessed. And although I want to share my positive emotions, I have to document the not so positive feelings as well. I am feeling a little bit anxious and I am feeling a little scared because this is my first time going back to a job after being online, completely work from home for over a year. So it's going to be definitely an adjustment. It's 4 days in office, 1 day at home. So I'm happy I still get one work from home day, which I probably will just make Friday. And then my boyfriend and I, we're looking for apartments together. We're going to move in together, which I'm super excited. We have like apartment tour scheduled for next Saturday. So that's like a whole nother chapter. That's another update. So new job, new apartment, new car. No, I'm kidding. I don't got a new car yet. But I'm speaking up that Jeep. I want that Jeep Wrangler and I want my AMG. Like, those are them 2 cars I need. I need the Jeep by the time I'm like the end of my 20s. So at least 29. And then my AMG, I need in my 30s. Like, I just need it. I need it bad. This is that what I was talking about in my last video. Like, you will never be satisfied in this earth. You always gonna want more. You need Jesus. I think those are all like the major updates. Just really 2, new job, new apartment. So if you're following me on my whole misery journey and needing to change that, I really appreciate you. I appreciate all the feedback, all the love I got from that. But now we move into phase 2, which is still becoming the woman we want to be. So me getting my corporate, I want to be, let me show y'all, let me show the vision. I want to be a corporate girl. When I say corporate baddie, I want to be a corporate baddie. I'm talking Olivia Pope. I'm talking like Zendaya. I'm talking about like just walk in different fit, kind of millennial, kind of like, or Gen Z, I don't know, but very corporate. You know, I'm still on my walking in heels journey, so I can get my heels and walk in looking like a baddie express. I want to learn how to do my makeup. As y'all see, I did a light beat on her face today. I really want to enhance my communication skills. That's why I love vlogging and stuff and talking on camera, because it helps me just enunciate, see myself when I edit. I'm like, girl, what did you just say? You got to put captions on that, because I don't even understand what you just said. You need to open that mouth. Open that mouth, please, and enunciate them words. Like, yeah. Now I'm actually going to have time to do more hobbies, so I can take y'all on more vlogs, more interactive vlogs to do things. Like, there's just so much that's ahead and in store that I don't want y'all to think like, oh, it ends here or I'm satisfied with my life here. No, there's so much more. Okay, so don't leave me. The party is literally just getting started. We're starting 2026 on the highest of the highest notes, and I just can't wait to see what else is coming. Like, I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to put in the work. I have plans. I told Jesus, all I need is the money. I know exactly how to invest and become rich off of it. All I need is money. He gave me a start. He gave me a good start. So we gonna see what we can do by the end of 2026, where we finna be at. But this is just a January overview. Now we're gonna get into like the other goals I accomplished and like my faves, my January faves. Okay, y'all know at the beginning of each month, I already did my February one too. At the beginning of each month, I write my goals for the month. So just a little overview of January. I had my first week fast, which was from January 4th to the 10th, where it was no social media, which I did. Intermittent fasting from 7:30 or 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., which I did. Only walking, no weights, because we're fasting. We're not going to be putting our body through too much. So I only did walking. I did morning and night prayers and a daily Bible read. Y'all know I read the book of John this month. Amazing. If you haven't seen my last video, please go tap into that. I read 2 books. These are the 2 books I read. I finished this one today, literally. And I finished this one like a week and a half ago. Like, I've been finished this. I could have started a whole nother book, but I didn't feel like it. I wanted to finish this one. And these were really 2 good reads. This is One by One by Ruth Ware, which I talked about in one of my vlogs. And this is called You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. Jen Sincero, which I've read this before. This was my second time reading this. I read this probably like 3 years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Self-help books, they're always good to reread. I didn't want to go out and buy new books because I ain't got money for that. And I got books I can read. I literally have had this book for like a year and a half. And I finished reading it now. So really good books. This is a thriller book. I would rate this book, I would give it an 8.5 because I knew who it was a little more than halfway into the book. I just wanted to see like why and what the ending was and how that was. So this is a really good starter like thriller book. If you like The Silent Patient, I think you might like this book. You might like this book because I liked it. Would I reread it? Probably not, because the beginning was slow. It was slow. It took me a minute. That's why it took me so long to read it, because the beginning just, it wasn't grabbing me. By the time I got to like around here, I was like, all right, 120 pages in. I'm like, all right, that's cool. That's cool. I like this. I couldn't put it down. But then at the end, I'm like, all right, I feel like it's dragging. So I'll give that an 8.5. This book is an easy, I'll probably give it the same, 8.5. It's not my favorite self-help book, but there's a lot of good tips in here if you are starting your self-growth journey. If you are starting your self-help growth journey, I would say this is a 10. But me, I've read a lot of self-help and self-growth, self-development, whatever you want to call the books. This is just like mid to me. So I might give this away to my friends that may want to read it, or my family member. I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to reread this book again. But there are some really good tips in here. It talks about money management. It talks about motivation, discipline, perspective, meditation. Like, there's a lot of good tips in here. But me personally, I don't think I would read it a 3rd time. I don't feel like there's nothing more I could learn from it. But if you're in college, definitely a good book. I did no sweet treats, only fruits, which I did. Well, no, I did have sweet treats. My boyfriend and I, when we were snowed in, we made these little no sugar added keto brownies. So they didn't have no added sugar. So I'm gonna be honest though. I did my vitamins and supplements. I've been on my multivitamins every day, my iron pills every day. I've been doing good. Night journaling, I have not been night journaling. Like, I journaled probably like 4 or 5 times this month. Terrible. We gonna try to do better next month. 10K steps daily, y'all. I've been doing them steps. Them steps hate to see me come in. Let me show you how many steps I got in just today. And it's 340. Today, mind you. I still got more to take. Yeah. January 30th, 2026. So, them steps hate to see me coming. Yesterday I got 15,000. The day before that I got 14,000. Like, I've been getting my steps in. Only time I struggle to get my steps is if I'm on my period, which was a little earlier this week. I had 2 self-care days, which one y'all seen, it was the 14th, and then the other one happened to be a snowing day, so I just stayed in the house watching movies all day with my boyfriend. It was cool. No phone 1 hour after wake and 1 hour before bed. I did good the first week, and after that, we gotta do better. Apply for jobs / secure a new job. Clock it! church every Sunday. I was literally did that except for the Sunday that we had the snowstorm, the big storm that was finna come and take us all over for the next 3 months that everybody had to prepare for it. Like I would have, but we're on watch, I guess. Post at least 4 YouTube videos. Y'all go check. Y'all should go check. And if you are up to date, then you know I've been surpassed that. And then I stuck to my meal plan, so I'm really happy about this. I would give myself a rating. I'll give myself an 8.5 for the month of January, for real. Like, I outdid myself. Well, I didn't outdo. If I outdid, it would be 11. But I did really well. I didn't put too much pressure on myself this month. And everything just happened so organically, and I'm so happy about that. So, yeah, these were my books of the month. My scents, I have a couple of scents that I like. Because I'm doing my scents, too. Because we in our grown woman era. The Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Love her down. Like, she's tea. She is tea. So, yeah, I love her. I try not to use her too much. You see, she's still at the top. She's been a go-to for me, as well as this Lattafa. Yeah, I like her. She smells like candy. I can feel it when I walk. Even when I talk, she take over me. Yeah. And then as a base, I got this from TJ Maxx. And it's really good. I use this as like a to layer, as well as this one that I got from my mom, or pastel. Got this from for Christmas. It's like a more fruity smell. So I really like that. But those are really my faves for this month. Next month, I do have some things in store. I'm trying to get my schedule together, see what videos I want to vlog. I'm definitely going to show the apartment hunting process and bring back more just envisionment of my life and just all the things. Like, not rebranded, but I just changed the banner on my homepage to say all the things, because there's no limit on what I want to create or what I want to share, what I want to do, what I want to edit. Like, I want to share my whole life journey. This is for me. This is for my future kids. This is for people that need to be inspired to see that you don't have to fit in a box, that it's never too late to try anything. Like, I'm 25. I have so much more life to live. I don't ever want to feel like I'm too old to do something, or I can't do this or try that. Like, literally, that's what life is for. Like, I want to be Dora the Explorer, Zakaya the Explorer. Like, I want to grow and develop and never just limit myself to one genre, one type of video, or attract one audience. Like, I'm never going to be that person. And if you like me because of one specific genre of videos I do, watch that genre of videos. I literally have a tab with everything separated, whether it's my yappy videos, my music playlist videos, my cooking videos, my vlogs, my self-development tips and tricks, my get ready with me. Is like, whatever you find that you like about me and that's what you want to see, just visit that little tab and watch them videos. But when it comes to me, my channel is going to be wholesome and Zakaya's internet. That's what the name is. There's no limit to what I can post or what I can do, because it's my internet. This is my page. This is my channel. All right. I was a little stiff neck there, but yeah, that's really it. This video, I didn't want it to be too long. So I really hope y'all enjoyed. Please tell me. Sorry, I got a hair in my face. Please comment down below your highlights of January. Y'all have one. I don't want to hear my January sucked, nothing happened. I don't care if you didn't get a new job. I don't care if you didn't win the lottery. I don't care. If you woke up every day, if you went to the gym one time, if you ate a salad 3 days out the month, I don't care. Like, show your accomplishment, show yourself some love, because we have 11 more months to go. 11 more. So pray. I hope to. Like, I really hope I get to see the end of the year. That is a gift. So I don't ever want to assume that I'm getting that gift, but we pray that we have 11 more months to go. And I just want the best for everyone. I want everyone to stay optimistic, because it can happen for you. It can happen for you. I promise you it can. I thought that it wasn't going to happen to me. I didn't lose complete faith. All you need is a faith the size of a mustard seed. You don't need the biggest faith. You don't need the faith that's the size of the sphere in Las Vegas. You don't need that. All you need is a faith at the size of a mustard seed. Look up how big a mustard seed is. It's tiny. And that is enough for God to plant that seed and make your dreams flourish. Okay, so don't ever think it can't happen to you. Don't ever think that it's out of reach, or if it's on this earth and somebody, if it's on this earth and someone has it, it's attainable and it can happen. Okay, God can literally he made water out of wine. I mean, he made wine out of water. So literally just aim for the sky, shoot for the stars. I don't know. if that made sense. But you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, peace, love, blessings, prosperity, abundance, all of the things, all of the above. I love y'all oh so much, and I just want to thank you so much. If you have subscribed, if you are subscribed to my channel, just join this family, joining this community. I'm so grateful, and I love y'all oh so much. Smooches, toodles, bye.
This is what I say from throw it up, dubs on the